What's going on? Matter of fact, let me do it like this. Let me do it like this. Let me do it like this. Real swift. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate you for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor. Yeah, that do be kind of bugging me out. Like, I be like, yo, how people be like, yo, do me a favor, like and subscribe. I'm like, yo, dog, I don't even know what I'm liking or subscribing to yet. Like, how you gonna? It's like, how you want me to subscribe or like something that I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Why'd I go this way? That I don't even know what I'm liking and subscribing to. But anywho, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, supposedly it's about to snow, rain, snow, sleet, hail. We'll see. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. 72 degrees. 72 degrees now. Supposedly it's supposed to snow tomorrow. So, or something like snow. Who knows? He was wait, let's do a spin around. Let's do a spin around while we get around. I'm about to go get my hands and feet on some delectable treats, you heard? I'm about to get, oh, here come the rain. Yeah, you know I'm always a fan of the rain. I love the rain, you heard? Yeah, I love the rain. Alan, spinning. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Better spin it. Hold on, don't jump out in it. Oh, don't jump out in it. You gotta spin it. Yeah, she was looking like you can't wait. Nah, you could wait. You could wait. Let's get it straight. I'm gonna get me a plate cause I ain't ate one a day. Yeah, I'm on my man. Anywho, you feel me? So now, yo, look, not for nothing, I'm seeing a lot of similarities between me and go on. Oh, I was about to say, I know you're not waiting for me. You must have been waiting for that side of sound. But I'm seeing a lot of similarities going on between me and not me personally, but you know, just people of my generation. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yeah, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Certain things just ain't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? My era come from, you know what I mean, a time in which that things really were what they were. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yo, who's this? Shall? Oh no. What's that? Oh, what? Shall? Oh no. What's up? Oh no. What's up? Who's this? What's it say? London? What up, London? So yeah, you know, like when it comes to people, places, and things nowadays, it's not like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? One, not saying I want everything to be how it used to be, but some things they definitely have to be. You know what I'm saying? Has to be what the heck? Has to be some sort of line or where, you know what I mean? Where enough is enough. Like, for instance, I'm at work one day and there's a new guy, not necessarily new, but he's new to our side of town. Let's put it that way. You know what I'm saying? We the big cheese where we at. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say this dude, I come outside, he's cursing at his parents. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Who's this dude talking to? I look. So now his parents is coming. One, your parents is coming to pick you up. You know what I'm saying? Then two, yeah, nah, I'm not. I'm going to pick up my food, pick up this food and shit. But two, I come outside, I see a car pull up. I'm thinking like it's a cab or something like that, right? So boom, I'm like, all right, son called the Uber. You know what I mean? So the car pulls up. I see some lady 1,000 years old get out the front seat. She get in the back seat. I'm like, okay. So she make it to the back seat. I'm like, why she do that? Then I see this grown, oversized doofus come out the door and go get in the car. Mind you, before you get to the car, he's yelling like, yo, I told you don't park over here. I told you to. Immediately, I don't like you. Dog, you yelling and cursing at your parents, you should be lit on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, God should just hit you with the what's the name now. Like, you disrespecting your mother and your father, and you 1,000, and they coming to pick you up. You making your mother get out the front seat so your whole grown behind could be sitting. I don't like people like that, man. You disrespectful to your parents, you a dub in my book. I can't put you. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you disrespectful to your parents, that means you disrespectful to anybody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no respect for nobody, including yourself. If you ain't got no respect for the people who gave you life, then yeah, you don't deserve no respect from nobody else or no other walk of life. So yeah, that was just that on that topic. You know what I'm saying? Plus, like, everybody know at work, like, there's always them people in the job place that gonna irritate you, not even because, you know what I mean, like, something's necessarily going on. Let's just say, like, because, you know what I'm saying, underlying to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? It happens in walks of life. Sometimes my folks feel away because, you know what I'm saying, sometimes your folks feel away because of something. Either which way, it all sounds stupid to me. I'm just on some, you a human, I'm a human. You know what I mean? We just do what humans do. You know what I mean? But everybody not like me. So anyway, oh, you got 3,000 pages, huh? Yeah, well, I know what time it is. I mean, you could change the name, stick the script, same old game. Anywho, so like, when it comes to my gen, right? My gen seems to be, I'm gonna just put it, nutshell it. A lot of my dudes, right, that I know have either been in, are in, trying to figure out this whole parenting thing, when you pick the wrong parent, when you pick the wrong person to have kids with, oh boy, it could be devastating. You know what I mean? More than a little bit, you feel me? Absolutely devastating. Like, to know that you have made the most horrible decision in life that will now affect not only you, but your children in the most gruesome violation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, picking the wrong person to have kids with, everybody ain't supposed to be having kids with everybody out here. That's one. You know what I'm saying? Two, it's like, what parent intentionally would sabotage the relationship between you or the child and the other parent? That just, I mean, it don't, whether it makes sense to anybody now or not, I'm here to tell you, horrible decision. Not only will the kids end up picking a side, they're gonna pick a side and tell their own tale of what they think or believe happened, because they really don't know what happened. They really wasn't there. And 9 times out of 10, the kid is with the mom. The mom is not gonna tell the kid the truth. So the mom would rather just the kid think whatever. Even, because they say, oh, I don't ever talk bad about you. I would never. They don't have to necessarily talk bad, but you don't necessarily talk good about us either. That in itself leads to wonder where kids can make up whatever they want. Now they got this thing, it's probably not even new, just new to me, where kids want to use the fact that certain things that, like, you weren't there. Well, if I wasn't there, go ask your mother, right? Go ask your mother how many which ways she tried to find, send, communicate, get in contact with me or the father to be able to be in your life? That's an even better question. But that question can't be asked or answered because, right, it would be left up to the mother. And the mother, 9 times out of 10, is only going to come up with some fantastic excuse, reason, or rhyme as to why the child on their own mysteriously now feels this way, which that's not entirely true. Reason I even bring this up is because one of my friends, close friends, brother, family, right, that close to me, I compare like our lives and upbringing. I compare like how I was raised to how my kids are raised, and it's devastating. Nothing like it. Nothing like it at all. Complete opposite. Now, the person that one of my friends, the friend that I'm referring to, I would have thought like, yo, you know, his setup and my setup was 2 different setups. So I would have thought like, yo, maybe it was my setup that led to, you know what I'm saying, all this taking place with me and my kids, my baby mom, that is whatever. But lo and behold, he didn't come from that setup. His setup is the setup in which that you come from and you win, you carry that on, you furthermore, and that's the setup. That's the American dream setup. That's how I go. And he's even going through it. Mind you, he's not the only one. There's multiple people going through this thing where it's like their kids are just unruly, or they have the outlook on life as to where it's like you supposed to do this and do that and do this and do that regardless of what. They ain't supposed to listen, they ain't supposed to this. They can basically do whatever they want, say whatever they want, and if you say anything about it, or you try to confront them about it, or you try to reprimand them for it, or you try to guide them in the right direction, or make them go in the right direction, or trick them in the right, it don't work. And it don't work because they got their own mind, they phone, the teachers, the police, the doctors, and everybody else under the sun that can tell them, or that will agree with them in telling them that, oh, nothing's wrong, and, you know, everything's fine. That's just normal, and it's life, and a whole bunch of excuses in which that, yeah, there's no way on earth it could have flew with me as a child. But yeah, it flew with these individuals. So, hold on, let me see. Let me get up. I'm about to go in here and get my food real quick. Let me not take this with me. So, let me put this on. Let me go get my foodie. My foodie. I found a spot. I found my spot. I can't tell you. I don't want no surprises, you know what I'm saying? Because if I show you my spot, you might want to come here and eat. We can't have that, you heard? We just can't have it. Keep it down. Yes, please. What's the name? Rayzin. Thank you. You too. So yeah, it's the new favorite. It's the new favorite. Is it that? I can't tell you where it's at because, yeah, it's I don't want nobody coming and get my joint. La da da da. La da da da. You can smell it. Can you smell it? You can smell it. You can smell it. Uh-oh. Who this? Soft batch. Oh, this ain't soft batch. Hold on. What up, Softy? What up, soft batch? Look who it is. Hold on, soft batch. I'm on live. Hold on, soft batch. Yeah, so back to the chilling joint. Oh, now I gotta go to what's this place? Now I gotta go get my right. Gotta go to the shop right. Go get the lemons. Go get the limes. Go get the lemon. Go get the lime. Go get the honey. Go get the ginger. Yeah. So yeah, man. Point being is I'm kind of like, cause it's like the relationship I got with my moms, my pops, my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Ah, damn, you know driving asses, man. Yo, what's wrong with you? You gotta. Anyway, let me just cool out. So yeah, man, it's like the relationship that I have with my parents, my grandparents, you know what I'm saying, like my family, my aunts, my uncles. It's like my kids don't even they'll never experience it because I have no, like the world that we live in now is like it don't even matter. It's like everybody detached, everybody, you know what I'm saying, doing their own thing. Like parents is condoning. Like I can't, I couldn't go no Christmases, birthdays, holidays, none of that, and not cool. You know what I'm saying? Not cool. Come check in. You know what I'm saying? Like my family, like that's, I couldn't do that with who? Like that's what I'm saying. It's like now kids just go about their business like they just make the rules. I'm like, oh, okay, yo, man. It's like once you get a car, you notice every car like yours. But yeah, man, honestly, it's hurtful because I feel like not only are they being robbed of something that they really have no, like they really don't fathom. It's like between, I'm sure the internet has something that, damn, wait a minute, Duffy's was always that? Nah, Duffy's wasn't that small, was it? I feel like Duffy's was bigger than that. Maybe, I don't know. But anywho, yeah, like they don't know the experience in which that they missing. Like when I was a kid, it's like I used to love going over my aunt's house, my uncle's house. Like I used to love seeing my cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like a whole new, like, I mean, like a whole new world when I went to their house. You know what I'm saying? Like now, it's like, I guess maybe because of the internet and, you know what I mean, like online, and maybe I'm not, it's not the same calling somebody on the phone and, oh, FaceTime, and nah, man, we used to pull up, like, you know what I'm saying, Christmas, holidays. Like imagine not seeing your kids for no holidays. Imagine not spending no holidays with your kids. Imagine not seeing your kids, hearing your kids' voice for their birthdays and this, that, and the third. Why? Just because they mama's on some whatever nonsense. Imagine that. Like, hey, vice versa. It could be, I mean, I don't know too many guys that keep their kids away from their mothers. I've never really, I'm sure it happens in certain situations, but it's not a situation that I'm familiar with or anybody that, you know what I mean, that I know is familiar with. So I can only speak from, you know what I'm saying, my personal or people or friends of mine that I know their personal stories in which that, you know, somewhat strongly align with mine. Point being is, it's like it don't really affect them because I don't think the kids, it don't really affect them because I don't really think they know exactly what it is that they missing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they don't even have that real like need to want to like have or be a part of. Like my grandmother, my grandmother was like, I mean, not to say it like that, but my grandmother was like, it's like your grandmother treats you better than your mother treats you. You know what I'm saying? Like your grandmother just spoils you rotten, like not even that necessarily buying you things or, you know what I mean, taking you places. Like they just show you they show you a different kind of love. Like, shoot, you know what I'm saying? Like if I was my mom's, I'd be getting jealous of, I'm like, yo, hold on, like, yo, you know, I'm your kid, you know what I mean? That's my kid. I mean, right, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's how grandparents are. Grandparents, they unfold everything for their grandkids on some like, oh, they grandkids could damn near do nothing wrong. And to see like your kids or other people's kids not interact or be around or in the lives of their grandparents, knowing how your relationship with your grandparents and your parents and your aunts and your uncles are or were or are still, and then they have no, it doesn't affect them. Like if they don't call or see their father or mother or aunt or uncle for Christmas or this or that, it doesn't have any effect. Like it's as if like they on some like, all right, well, yeah, they my aunt, yeah, they my uncle, but what? Like I don't even need much. If you related to me, all I need to know is you related to me. I'm gonna be you gonna get the family plan. I love you treatment out there. Oh, you related? Oh, okay. Lot familiar. Come here, you know what I'm saying? Pull up. Yo, cuzzo, you know what I'm saying? Auntie, what up? You know what I mean? I'm going in immediately because it's not like the love is there. We just didn't know, you know what I'm saying? We was on the same tune. So it's like, boom. Once you figure out the DNA the same, yeah, the love got to be greater. You know what I'm saying? But with these dudes, it's like, I don't know. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? They not really in it to win it. Soft batch. Yeah, I'm back. But yeah. What's her name? Yeah, man, I'll just be dwelling on it sometimes where it's like, yo, I couldn't, for the life of me, I couldn't imagine that, you know what I'm saying? Like, any of our lives would have been like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely wouldn't have thought nothing like this. Where it's like, you don't see your kids, and, you know what I'm saying? You're not on good terms with, you know what I mean, the mother of your children, and, you know what I mean? Like, no, I don't think anybody has kids with somebody thinking like, yo, you know what? I ain't gonna be around, you know what I'm saying? But then again, it goes to show, like, honestly, I think a lot of it got to do with social media, man. Social media, accessibility. Nobody's really firm and stern about everybody love and everybody like and everything's just too loose. Where it's like, if I love and care for you, I'm a love and care for you in the right and the wrong. You know what I'm saying? When I'm right, when you're right, when I'm wrong, like do whatever. I'ma stand there. I'ma be why? Cause we got kids. You know what I'm saying? I got kids with you, like, and I care for you like that, like where it's like, you know what I mean? It was meant to be type joint. Cause I know, you know, sometimes we have kids and that wasn't the plan. And unfortunately, you know what I mean, like that, it happens. But either which way, my point is like when you locked in and you know what I mean, like this shouldn't even be, to me, if you got kids with somebody, that should be it. Once you have kids with somebody, it's like, yo, look, lock in, however which way, y'all gonna have to work this out. Y'all gonna have to figure it out because that kid need both of y'all, you know what I'm saying? And not, oh yeah, so co-parenting, that co-parenting nonsense is baloney. It's not the same. Yeah, the parents in the co-parent relationship could think that's the same because they want to be able to do whoever they doing, and you know what I mean, and still play parent. But it definitely has an effect on the children. Maybe not a negative one, or maybe not a too much of a positive one, but it has an effect regardless. The reason I'm even bringing it up is because, like I said, you go ask, or let's say I'm giving out a random number. You go ask 20 guys you might know, they're gonna tell you like, yo, this, that, and the third about their relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and the relationship might be at an end, may have come to an end, or you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. See, yeah, it's called etiquette, or courtesy, or manners, or something that most people don't have when they're driving, let alone to move or say thank you after I've moved. But that person definitely did, and I appreciate them for that. All right, now, yeah, so it's like, when it comes down to, I don't know what that dude doing. He looked like he up to no goodie. When it comes down to who you have kids with, you got to be careful, man, because that who you have kids with definitely affects the rest of your life in some sort of way. Not only your life, but it affects the rest of this new life that's coming into the world. And 9 times out of 10, as a father, you don't have full jurisdiction, claim, or influence on that child because you're not the mother. So at the end of the day, it'd be wise to choose the mother of the child quite carefully, for if not, you may just end up having to entertain not only the how do you say it? Let's just say the cruel and evil bullshit of their mothers, but that same cruel and evil bullshit will turn into cruel and evil uninformed little children who then seem to think that they could you call it venting, I call it disrespectful. If you yelling and cursing at your parents, I don't care what the case may be, you're disrespectful. And I don't know any parents that do deal with it, but me as a parent, if any of my children were to be yelling or cursing and screaming at me, yeah, that would be the last time I would be seeing, speaking, or entertaining that child until they grew some sense. Unfortunately, we have a lot of people in a situation in which that these children are misguided, misled, and under let's just say under the impression of wrong doing and who was the wrongdoer. Because when the story gets told, it's never the mother. The mother, for some strange reason, is never the person that's blamed, affected, even if it comes to find out. And it's not about placing blame. I could care less if anybody take blame. For me, it's about, I'm having to go through this now because your mother would rather sit up there and hold her mouth shut, tell a lie, or do nothing about the problem in which that she knows she single-handedly created by being untruthful or deceptive or deceitful or deceiving towards your own children, deceiving your children into believing like, you've been good in what you've done or what you do, and you're not. What is it, that late? Why is everybody acting? Hey, where's everybody going? That's like, looks like everybody's on some, usually this joint be packed. Ain't nobody in here. Look. Nobody. So we're gonna go up in the spizzy, go get these. Oh no, that means I'm gonna have to go in here and change it up. I'm gonna have to switch it up. Okay, let's turn this off. Let's get up in here. I got my wallet. I don't think so. Please don't tell me I left my wallet at home. Because then I'm gonna have to use my phone. And if I use my phone, where is my handy friend of mine that I keep? Where is it at? There you go. Is that side door open? It's not 10 o'clock yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's another thing. Don't nobody dress up like that no more. That's crazy. That's crazy. I know that. Anywhere. Let's go in here. Let's see what's shaking, what's baking. Where are the keys? I'd say don't start that now. Lost the key. I don't lost the key. Get up out of here. It's about to rain. It's about to rain on someone's head. Tell me they locked this. It ain't no way. Thank you, boss. Yup. Why did he locking this shit mad early? It's only 9 something. I like your shoes. Appreciate you, brother, man. Yeah, it's only like 9 something. They usually close this joint, put this joint at like 10. But we gonna figure it out. And I left my little puffin pass. My little puffin pass is missing.
Thank you.
Thank you, boss.
And
Yeah, gotta go get this little puffin pass. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Get my bag of lemons. Oh, lemons is this one. Yeah, it's the work in this joint. This is my spizza. I used to work in here. Look at this. Bag of lemons. Got the big lemmies. The big blemmies. Hold on, they got the what's the name on here? Let me see. Let me see if they got the barcode. Cause I don't want to have to go do this whole thing with I gotta punch in what's the name. Yeah, they got a Bari. They got a Bari on it. Hold on, let me see if I can get this extra. Yeah, we back. Hopefully, yeah. No cash, debit. Yeah, I'll take this. Hold on. Hold up. 5 pesos. No.
Pricing card scan. Quantity noted. Please scan your coupon.
What? I'm gonna
Insert cash for select payment type. That's what you did. Insert cash or use PIN pad to complete transaction.
I did it already. Yeah. So, see? Look, that's a nice little joint in online. Got a nice little joint in online. Got the lemons. Got the limes. And online. Boom. Traffic jam. We hit a traffic jam. To the Batmobile. To the Batmobile. Oh, big Snoop Dogg. Back up in the easy, baby. You're jocking my style, you so crazy. I get this. Oh, wait a minute, while I flipped it around. I twisted it around, flipped it, scripted. Let's see, let's get it back. Okay. My son getting it the raw way. You see, she was rubbing this nigga back in the store while he was walking out the door. You see what I'm saying? I mean, son living like a king, you heard? Who that, Nigel? That's definitely Nigel. I know the walk. Pause. Is it? That gotta be the guard. Went to school with him, played basketball. High school, all-star, probably college and all that, you know what I'm saying? But them niggas was doing it back then. Yeah, that's nice. You gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I be fake type geek when I be seeing people from, you know what I mean, that I went to school with and shit. Shit kind of bring me back to another. Takes me to another place. Takes me to another land. Help me understand the plan. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? It's before your time. As the OGs used to say. They used to say that's before your time, youngster. You don't know nothing about that. You know? Now, let me go hit up this. Oh, matter of fact, let me go this way. I'm going to hit this splash station. Oh, I got the wire attached. Getting wacky. I'm getting crazy. How you take this shit out now? Okay, I want to get it. That shit was getting Willie lump. Shit was getting caught up. It's getting caught up. What is cows? Nah, it ain't cows. It's not cows. Nah, it's a chick. What you looking at? I wasn't looking at you. I was busting the ooh. And she was looking like, what you doing? And I'm looking like, well, I'm minding my business. What you doing? What you doing? I gotta go over here get. Actually, I really don't need to go get gas. I'm gonna just get it so I ain't gotta, cause I gotta be to work at the crack of dawn tomorrow morning. Literally, I got wild shit to do tomorrow. UPS brother getting flowers and whatnot for his girl. Don't do it. I mean, I ain't gonna say don't get. Maybe it's for his mom's or sister, something like that. I ain't gonna tell him don't get no flowers for his girl. His girl might deserve it. You know what I'm saying? If your girl deserves flowers, you know what I'm saying? If she deserves it. I mean, what is it that your girl or your wife or, you know what I mean? What it is they gotta do to get flowers, who knows? But just don't be giving flowers out. You know what I mean? You giving flowers out, it's gonna come back to haunt you. If you buy them flowers, right? There we go. Lightning. Maybe they wasn't lying. Maybe we about to have a thunderstorm. After all, I ain't heard the boom, crack of no lightning bolts of thunder, and God knows when. I'm waiting. I need to see something get struck by a lightning bolt. I need, right, a sonic boom, something. You know, I be on my nature joint, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, lions, tigers, and bears, oh my. Oh, so that's a person. Yo, dog, you see me turning. You better chill. See what I'm talking about? These uncouth savages. What's wrong with this dude? Okay. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hold on. See, look, she getting wiggly, wocky, wiggly, wocky. You seen the joint? What is it? The lady shot up ASAP Rocky crib. Wildin', stalker. I wonder who she was stalking, Rocky or Rihanna. What is this greasy on the window now? Like, what's going on? This don't make no sense. Oh, wait a minute, maybe. Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with that. Definitely don't. Slow down. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, you about to turn, crash and burn. You about to turn. Now we gonna take that off, turn off the air conditioning. What's the temperature right now? I might not 72. Oh no, turn the AC back on. What am I talking about? Turn that back on, air conditioning back on. Cause it's hot. Not even a little bit, a lot. Cause it's hot, not even a little bit, a lot. So now, let me get hip hop, skip, rip hop, roll, clip hop, hold, spin it, bones. Nigga, what? That's not no. I'm about to say, dog, what you looking? That's not no way to turn. Yeah, you wildin'. You definitely not from here. Making up his own turning lane. Now watch this. Knowing this place, yeah, by the looks of it, I don't hear neither. Yeah, you know what that means. Something ain't right. Something just ain't right. Oh, ain't nobody there, huh? Let's see. Oh snap, we in the money. We in the money. We in the money. This joint usually be full or closed. Hold on. Let me see now. I gotta switch it off. We back, Jack. I'm about to flip it. Hot spit, get it. I gotta go get the gas. Couple of dollars on the dash. Make a splash. Yo, if it's about money, then you know what they are. Ladies of the night. Uno momento. Gotta get the. Oh, they go my cup. They go my. Broke my whole neck out here on some gasoline or whatever. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, lightning striking. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What the hell? What you cut? Oh, why she getting in the Viscity? I'm about to say, what's going on? Thought it was a, yeah. They was trying to move around on there. Move around on there. Oh yeah, she had the bag. So she must have switched it up. So I'm gonna go this way, then I'm gonna go that way. And then what I got? Good. I'm guap. Gucci. Blue cheese. Yeah. What up, shark bait? Where's shark bait at? Shark bait. Soft bass. Soft bass, so nice. I could talk ish. You don't want no problems with this. I am tired of ooh. You got a question, I got to. Lightning strikes. Yo, it's sad when you kind of like, you ever fall out with people you once had the utmost respect and love for, and then you just fall out with these people because they took the respect and love that you have for these individuals and they used it or abused it or did something to lose it. You understand? So it's like you really can't trust nobody no more. Like you can, but you can't at the same time. It's like You could trust somebody, but just know that you really can't trust somebody till you know you can trust them. And the only way you know you can trust them is if they've been trustworthy in doing whatever it is that they do. If not, you can't trust them. You know what I'm saying? You think you can trust them, you want to trust them. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? You can only trust somebody when you know. I mean, to know is like, it's kind of like intuition. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna know, like, yo, you gonna have a preconceived understanding, like, yo, based upon the person that you know, you can trust that they gonna handle a certain situation or react to a certain situation a certain way. Not, you can't just go off of trusting somebody just because you want to trust them. Because that's when the same people you want to trust is going to use that trust against you in a negative way. They going to use the fact that they trust you or you trust them and think like, oh, I done masterminded a plot and a plan to be able to get away with murder. Not necessarily actively physical murder, but that you going to end up, you know what I'm saying, in a situ. You're going to end up in a situ, you know what I'm saying? That was fam and them. I don't even want to do it. Hey, it's the fam and them. Gotta keep it Elo though. You know what I mean? I'm on the jello though. You heard? Low like Colojo no. You never know though. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, man. Yo, you ever meet somebody and it's like, you know, they cool. I mean, but at the end of the day, you kind of been through too much shit already. You ain't really trying to go through too much of nothing. You don't really, you know what I mean? Like, plus it's like, you ever meet somebody or they come around in your life at a certain time where it's like, you focus, you know what I'm saying? And you really can't let nobody, let alone yourself. Like, I can't even afford to let myself unfocus me, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? I gotta stay focused for not only, you know what I'm saying, myself, but I gotta stay focused for myself, you feel me? Like, so, yeah, that was a nice when you peeped it. Ooh, butter, baby. Snap. Is it? I was gonna say, is this or that? It sounds like something got snapped already. Zapped and snapped already. Why is it smelling like that? Oh, somebody ran over a skunk. That's what it is. Somebody hit a skunk. What the hell? Am I bugging? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it smell like somebody ran over a skunk or something. Yeah, that's definitely that. We're gonna have to get that indoor joint jagging, jumping, thumping. You know what I'm saying? Here come the rain. It's trickling. It's hop, skipping, giggling. Actually, I should go back right there on that little fake type hill so I can get, you know what I'm saying? I can see the lightning striking. You know, I'll be on my lightning striking shit. I like the weather, you know what I'm saying? I should have been. I fake type am like an unofficial weatherman, you know what I'm saying? Like I be outside, you know what I mean, during the thick of things, you know what I'm saying? When the weather be getting crazy, I'm there. Sandy, I was outside. Katrina, I was outside. Whatever the last joint before that was, the Hugo, I was outside. Like whatever, you know what I'm saying? I was outside. Yeah, man. It's like, just be tired, man. Like, you don't know who to trust. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you done been through with your kids. Like, you don't want to have kids with nobody no more because it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you done been robbed. You know what I'm saying? You done been robbed the opportunities of being a father already. It's like, either you chasing a dream or I'm going to keep it a buck. I seen something today that kind of broke it down, and I was like, yeah, you got to tell that to them. Shout out to Love Dorsey, you know what I'm saying? Like, words, you know, she keep it a billion. I ain't even gonna hold you. She checking everybody, dudes, Females, females think she just be, oh, you stick up. She definitely don't be just running for the dudes. She let dudes know where they out of pocket, out of order. If they slouching, couching, you know what I mean, ain't putting in what they supposed to be putting in. Yeah, you right. She be, but point being is, I heard her vibing about something earlier today, where it was like she was saying like females rather the dudes. Don't get me word for word verbatim, but it was like when the dudes that want a family and longevity and want to be there, and you know what I'm saying, they care and they trying to build, and you know what I'm saying, they trying to build not only a foundation, but they trying to make and build, and you know what I mean, bring the best out in, you know what I mean, their significant other, their girl, their wife, they whatever. You got, you know what I mean, like your girlfriend is only your girlfriend to be your fiance. Your fiance is only fiance to become a wife. That's how I see it. If I'm dating you or we're in a relationship, I'm looking at it like, all right, you know what? I'm seeing if I could end up spending the rest of my life with this individual. Why? Because one, I'm not a sleep around type dude. I never was. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I mean, I'm kind of weird like that. Like, I'm not with the whole, like, everybody can have me and access to me and get, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not with all that. What's special to me is, honestly, me be, like, I say for a female, yeah, right. There ain't too, yeah, I'm an expert, but you're not going to be able, like, you could go outside and hold your head high. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to go outside and, you know what I mean? Like, 5 out of 10 females that walk by, I done stretch them. To some people, that's a flex. You know what I'm saying? To some females, to some males, oh, yo, he could have any he want. Yeah, I could too, but I find the flex to be where it's like you got a little, like, you know what I'm saying? You got a little, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Where it's like, yeah, just because somebody like me, or just because, you know what I'm saying, I like somebody, don't mean we gotta be having intercourse. Don't mean we gotta play the whole, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because with intercourse comes the possibility of children, and children is a lifetime, you know what I'm saying, type affair. So it's like, yeah, I like you, you like me, but let's just keep it, you know what I mean? Like, patty cake bakers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need for really, like, I've never been the type, just because you like me don't mean like we gonna be doing what we like you want to do. I might want to do it, but a part of me is saying like, nah, God, like certain things, like if you two, anyway, I ain't gonna go into it too deeply, but pause. You know what I'm saying? Point being is, yeah, you ain't always gotta have sex with somebody that you like or somebody that like you. It's like, if that's the case, I be having sex out often. Like, that's not, it kind of loses the thrill. I like a little marination, you know what I'm saying? I like a little chase, a little run, a little, you know what I'm saying? Don't trip over the log. Haha, gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like a little, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I don't like blatant out, like, yeah, let me just, because I feel like if you doing that to me, right, for whatever reason, you like me, you interested, you this, you that, whatever the case may be, in my mind, I'm like, all right, I'm not the only dude that has these same type attributes or accolades, let alone, so then you do that with anybody that come along that might, you know what I mean, cover the same bases I cover. That's how I look at it. If you too eager or you too, like, I be on some like, I mean, because the average dude ain't going to have the same type of reserve or pause that I got, where it's like, look, man, I could go years, meaning like, if we talking or I feel like, you know, I'm getting the vibe where it's like you kicking that, like, oh, I like him, you know what I'm saying, vibe to me, like, I ain't gonna hold you. I'll weed it out for you. Like, I'll break it down like, oh, you know what? Shorty move a little different outside of just, you know what I'm saying, the regular average individual that be so-called liking me, you feel me? Like, she move a little different, so I ain't gonna hold you. I'ma give her a little space in my life. Not in real life, but I'm gonna give her a little space in that, you know how like where you know what I'm saying, you think you know what I mean, you catch and win, like, oh, yo, somebody that so-called, you know what I mean, like, or you interested in, you know what I mean, you might feel the same way too, but you gotta see, like, what is this? Is this a game, a minute, a thing? You know, some people just be trying to get with people just to see if they could get them. You know what I'm saying? They don't even really be no like, oh yeah, you know, it just be on some like, yo, you know what? Can't nobody get this dude. Can't nobody get this woman. So let me see. Yeah, that's dumb. I'm nice though. I'm a dude. You're right. So there you gonna back out all the tricks, the whistles, the gadgets. You know what I'm saying? They backing all that out. And the sad part is that it might work. It might get your attention. You might think they like you or care for you in a certain way, but they don't. They just chasing the attention. They're chasing the fact that, yeah, you didn't give nobody that attention in which that you giving them. They got that attention out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got to guard that. You know what I mean? Especially at this day and age where you got the internet that's, you know what I mean, fake like giving all the answers, the codes, the tricks, and whatever you want to say to whatever situation. So it's like the people that don't have real good intentions can study that whole spiel and then jump out the gate like they one of the genuines, and they really not. You know what I'm saying? And you be fooled. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the beginning you be fooled, but sooner or later, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna show its face, and you're gonna be able to see like, yo, this wasn't never really about me. This was about the person just trying to, you know what I mean? It might as well be the equivalent to winning something. Like, they was just trying to win a prize, which was you. They wasn't really trying to be or do anything, you know what I'm saying, that was, you know, that's important or necessary in your life or in a relationship to really call it a relationship, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you always got to watch out for that, especially now. It's like, shit is wild. But yeah, Love Dorsey was basically saying like, a lot of people, she said she was specifically referring to females at the time, but you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, nah, I won't pull up there because then I'm gonna drop the low, but a lot of people, they just be in relationships or get with people for different reasons. Like, some people just like having sex. Some people just like the thrill of getting somebody that nobody else can get, or somebody likes the fact that they can get somebody that somebody else had. You know what I mean? Whatever it may be. But then you got the people who are genuine, that are really there for you, that really want to see you win, that really love and care for you, that are in your life, that 9 times out of 10 females end up throwing it all away for what? Because of this, because of that. And a lot of it got to do with, you know, social media bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of it ain't got nothing to do with the man ain't doing right or cheating or whatever the case may. Hold on, let me flip this around because it's about to get crazy. About to back out these poppers. Should I back out the light? Want me to get the light? Should I get the light? Oh, fucking get the light. I'm going to get the light. I'm going to get the light. Walking to the light. Caroline. Walking to the light. What y'all know about that? Y'all know nothing about that. What's that? If you know about that, what's that? You don't know about that. Facts. And maybe not. Let me put this here because if I put it there, right. So, I think I charged that. That's charged. Let me throw this on. Yeah, this is my little lightning spot, you mean? Even though the lightning's clapping over there. I don't know if you know. I'm about to get my jalapeno poppers. There you go. There you go. So, let me see. Yeah. That's better. Now I'm about to get to my jalapenos. What's this, the hot sauce? That it is. That it is. I don't know about that. Oh, Lord, hold on. Oh, Lord, hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on to your love. Let me see how many joints we got on it so far. There's no point, really. I'm just waiting. Why is it so? Nah, turn this up. It's ACs. Oh, let's turn this all the way down there, because I need that. Yeah, I don't be playing that. When it be 80 or better outside, like, I mean, not 80, but it ain't 80, but it's 665 or better, yeah, it be quiet. I don't be partaking in no sort of heat like that. That's just over. Heat, me and heat don't get along. No, we don't. Okay, I can get with this. Even though, I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of cream cheese in my jalapenos. I prefer cheddar, but this place, it do it better. You see? Right. My fault, y'all. You know, I'm fake tape. You know what I mean? That's the waffle fries on them. You know? Those were the jalapeno poppers. I've been driving around for probably like almost a month. That's it for the storm. I've been driving around for almost a month, like looking for cheesesteak spots. Because where I'm from, I don't know what they did. They wowed out. They shut down both of the best cheesesteak spots that I even know of. But I found another one. Shout out to y'all. I'm about to do a whole piece on, not a piece, but you know, I'm about to do a whole little short on them. Give them they big ups. Because it wasn't for them, I'd still be driving around looking for a cheesesteak spot. A lot of places claim, you know what I'm saying, they got some cheesesteaks jumping, but not everybody got, you know what I mean? They can't, right, you know what I'm saying. Where y'all from? I was about to drive to Joe and Pat's last night just for a cheesesteak. Word. I ain't gonna hold you. But when I was looking at the menu, I was gonna pre-order it. They ain't have no hot longs, no long hots. They ain't had no cherry peppers, none of that. So I'm like, yo, cheesesteak without cherry peppers, long hots? Nah. I need my joint. I need my cheesesteak with cherry peppers, maybe mushrooms, maybe. If I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, shroomish. Maybe mushrooms, cheese, and meat. Pause. Other than that, I don't need nothing else in my joint. Honestly, how I really eat it is just cheese, meat, bread, hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? Dip, dunk. It's a wrap. Over. As a matter of fact, I remember Vinny's, shout out to Vinny's Pizzeria. That was it. Cheesesteak, meat, cheese, bread, garlic knots, 2 sides of sauce, and a side of hot sauce. Over. I used to tear that back 1,000 years ago now, but yeah, I used to tear that back. Shout out to Vinny. What? Did I get a shake? Could have sworn I had a shake. Yeah, driving is fun. Ooh, I don't even want to touch this. Crazy, right? Let me just do you like this real quick. Can you see? Can you see? There you go. Just so you guys can see. Anyhow. Yeah, man. I'm feeling kind of bad right now. Because they don't know, but I'm on live, so it's like, yeah. I don't really want to just, you know, jump off. You know how the live be doing, like, be acting funny style. Funny money. I know that they love me. Ooh. Now you see here? Look. Don't let them go. See, when you go to the Italians, even though I don't think it's a, is it? Let me see. Now that I think about it, it might be Irish. Same difference. Irish, Italians, they right there. They both right there. Man, we both, yeah, we right there. The luck of the fighting Irish. Yeah, what you got nothing. Ungats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but shout out to them. Woo! Jeepers creepers, where'd you get the peepers? Hold on. This joint tastes so good, I don't even eat no more. As a matter of fact, I think I'm about to eat half of this and say the other half at the mirror. Just because I'm going to be mad when I ain't got none to mirror. I know it's rude of me not to offer you guys. I don't know who I'm kidding. I do not share food. You know what I mean? Anybody else? Anybody else like that I know? I mean, that's in here. Do you share food? I don't share food. I can get you your own. We can eat the same thing if you like, but it's gonna have to be yours. I'm gonna get you yours. I'm gonna eat mine. Right. I'm grown, you grown. I definitely don't. Right. I don't want you to hear my stomach moan. Huh? Wow. It's like, I don't even know what they do. Like when you make a cheesesteak at home and you make a cheese and you get the cheesesteak from the, it's not the same. It's like something's like different, huh? Uh-oh. More lightning. I ain't gonna hold you. This whole joint is kind of like, well, it's not really that high. Because, okay, we got lightning over here too. Let's go. Yeah, I'm about to go make the lemon juice. I gotta get it squeezing. There's a reason. If you could pick a year that you would want it to be, what year would that be? If I could go back in time, I would go back to 1990. I'd say about 1993. Yeah. $1993. For sure. Now, like, what is this? The lightning's over there. The lightning's over there. Which way is the storm coming from? It's crazy. But right now, I gotta stop. Because if I don't stop myself, pardon me. I don't want to be chewing with my mouth open. Yeah. I'm gonna have to pack the rest of this up. Right? Pack that up. Take a bite of this. Take a bite of another fino. The cream cheese filled fino. The jalapeno. Look. You don't know about that. Ooh. Freshly. Ooh, you see the nuggets on it? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I would prefer it to rain though. Snow, rain, something like that. Rain and snow for me just washes. What on earth is going on now? How is that tire at a 42? Excuse me. Something be drastically wrong. I don't be getting it. It's like this. The wheels be trying to play games with me. Well, we're about to pack this up, move this around, and let's get it on. Y'all don't know about that either. You don't know about my son, Judge Mills Lane. Let's get it on. My son, Judge Mills Lane. That's before y'all time too. So now, see, honestly, I wish. Oh, stop tweaking. He tweaking. He driving around with the light on. He tweaking. Yeah. So, oh, look at them beautiful skies. Uh-huh. Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Blue days, all of them gone. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Never seen the sun shining so bright. Never saw things going so right. Yeah, my grandmother used to sing that song all the time. When you're in love, my butterfly, blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Blue days, all of them gone. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna go to church the other day. Almost made it. Was looking for parking. I might go. But like I said, every time I go to church, anybody's church, it's like I see my grandmother, I smell my grandmother, I hear my grandmother, I can feel my grandmother. It's like I'm sitting right next to her, and man, kind of like it's a happy joy, but then it's also the realization of knowing like that happiness is a memory. It's not. Well, she is there, but she's not. Even though she always is. She's always with me. Yeah, man, tomorrow's not promised, man. Love your people while they're still here, man. Once they're gone, you could talk to them. Man, I hear you. You can hear them. You won't be able to see them anymore. The smell, you won't be able to smell them anymore. Touch them anymore. So you gotta cherish that time. I wish I would have spent more time with my uncle. I think he kind of like, not to say a bad rap like, but I think because we didn't exactly know all the details and dynamics and ins and outs of the family politics at the time. So I'm sure a lot of people, you know, like the younger ones, saying us, the cousins, I mean, we kind of probably look like, I mean, not me, because, I mean, I'm not sure about my other cousins, but I think I spent the most time with my uncle. I mean, maybe, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I know I spent a lot of time with my uncle. I remember him trying to instill certain, you know, things in me in which that, you know, because service. He was in the service. There's a lot of things that I should have followed his footsteps in. I wish I would have. I just didn't know any better. And my environment played a big part as to where I was at the time in my decision I'll be saying, but people, what's wrong with people, Joe? Like you see, people have tried this. This is what I be saying. Like I don't understand that. Like you ain't even got a blinker on, and you trying to mean mug your way through the set. Like no, all these people, y'all can't even drive. That's what I'm saying. People just be driving fast, thinking they know what they're doing. You can't even drive. Anyway, sorry for that, y'all. These people is crazy. These people is crazy. Everybody name, right? Hold on. What we got? We got Mr. Velasquez, Mr. Boyd, Coach Mel, Coach Drew. We got Mark, PJ, Rick, Kevin, Navy. We got Lafayette. We got Black, we got Wayne, we got Carrot Top, we got Willie, we got Bo, we got Kaz, Big Kaz, we got Jazz. Well,